the U.S. Air Force's F-15 Eagle, known for its exceptional agility and sheer might, faced a terrible fate during a standard practice run. The wing of the aircraft was struck with devastating damage that led the pilot to weigh an intense and nerve-wracking choice. Should he expertly guide this impressive flying machine back to safety with just a single wounded wing, or abandon the death trap? Before we proceed, let us understand how great of an investment this magnificent bird is, and what sets it apart from the rest of the jets. The F-15's design showcases engineering not just for its visual appeal, but also for its exceptional performance. Its aerodynamic shape is carefully crafted to enhance maneuverability and minimize drag, giving it an advantage in both air-to-air and air-to-ground missions. Every aspect of the F-15's design, from its curved fuselage to its twin-tail configuration, is optimized to maximize combat capabilities. In terms of performance, the F-15 surpasses all aircraft with agility and speed. Its powerful engines enable it to reach speeds effortlessly while executing maneuvers flawlessly. Whether engaged in combat, conducting surveillance operations, or executing precise strikes, the F-15's outstanding performance capabilities make it an imposing force that should never be underestimated. The advanced avionics and sensor suite lie at the core of the F-15's prowess. State-of-the-art radar systems provide pilots with awareness by detecting and tracking multiple targets simultaneously. Furthermore, the aircraft's electronic warfare systems offer protection against enemy radar and missile threats, ensuring that pilots stay one step ahead in any engagement. The flight control systems of the F-15 are incredibly impressive due to their engineering. The use of fly-by-wire technology allows for communication between the pilot's commands and the aircraft's control surfaces, resulting in responsiveness and stability. This advanced technology does not only enhance the pilot's control over the aircraft, it also plays a vital role in preserving its aerodynamic integrity during challenging maneuvers. When it comes to its weapons capabilities, the F-15 does not disappoint as a fighter jet. It boasts a range of air-to-air and air-to-ground weapons, making it an adaptable platform suitable for missions. With its capacity to carry types of missiles, bombs, and precision-guided munitions, it remains a force on the battlefield. In today's era where stealth is crucial, the F-15 embraces the concept of observability. Upgraded versions of this aircraft incorporate features that enhance stealth by reducing its radar cross-section. This makes it more challenging for adversaries to detect and track. Such evolution demonstrates the adaptability of the F-15, ensuring its relevance in a changing landscape of warfare. Despite being a jet equipped with state-of-the-art technology worth millions of dollars, a small misalignment could potentially result in an accident. However, it's important to note that this isn't the case with the F-15 jet. In a twist of events, an Israeli fighter pilot successfully landed an F-15 Eagle despite one of its wings being missing. So what went wrong? Since it had only begun to be used in the United States in 1976, the F-15 was still a brand new, dazzling vehicle in the early 1980s. Two Israeli F-aircraft were practicing dogfights over the Negev desert with four older Douglas A-4N Skyhawk aircraft. It is important to remember that pilots practicing against one another must maintain a safety bubble. To prevent collisions during the high-speed maneuvering required for dogfighting, or as pilots like to refer to it, performing basic fighter maneuvering, a bubble of at least 500 feet is maintained around each aircraft. The purpose of this training bubble became very clear as the two Israeli F-15s launched attacks on their A-4 aggressor rivals. One of the two F-15s, the one with Negev at the controls, collided with an A-4, nearly instantly destroying the older fighter. The collision caused the aircraft to enter into a spiral, resulting in a fuel leak due to the missing wing. In such a situation, one might expect the pilot to eject. This was not the case here. Instead, despite being instructed to eject, the pilot regained control of the aircraft and aimed to land at the airfield approximately 16 kilometers away. As the damaged F-15 descended towards the ground, the pilot's training and instincts took over. With adrenaline pumping through their veins, they faced a challenge of controlling a fighter jet that was never designed to fly with one wing. Leveraging their skill and tuned reflexes, the pilot managed to maintain stability and guide the aircraft along a precarious yet controlled trajectory. Meanwhile, on the ground, a team consisting of skilled mechanics, engineers, and technicians sprang into action. With time running out as they saw the damaged aircraft approaching closer by each moment, the condemned pilot prepared for an extraordinary landing that would push their expertise beyond its limits. The careful planning and quick action were crucial in making sure that the plane could land safely, even though it was in a compromised condition. The F-15 aircraft was out of fuel as it approached the airfield. The pilot began to reduce speed. However, a sudden spin occurred because he was missing one of the wings. In great confusion and dilemma, the battled pilot wished back the option of ejecting as he thought he couldn't control the situation anymore. However, the spirited soldier tried a desperate last trick. He tried lighting the afterburners in an attempt to stabilize the aircraft and stop the spin. Surprisingly, the F-15 Eagle was back on course. Upon landing at a speed of 480 kilometers per hour, twice the recommended landing speed, with its tailhook lowered, a mishap occurred, causing the tailhook to be torn away. With bravery and finesse, the F-15 touched the ground, its solitary wing wobbling and fighting for stability. The ground team's careful preparations proved their worth as the F-15 decelerated and finally halted, a wounded wing serving as a tribute to the struggles it had endured. The pilot Zivi emerged uninjured, hailed as a hero among the aviation community, and the plane itself stood as a symbol of both fortitude and ingenuity. Zivi managed to bring the aircraft to a stop 10 meters before reaching the barrier. After exiting from his fighter jet and shaking hands with his instructor, Zivi finally noticed that an entire wing of his fighter was missing. When questioned by the Air Force about this incident, McDonnell Douglas, the manufacturer, confirmed that flying an F-15 Eagle with one wing missing is indeed possible due to lift generated by the fuselage and engine thrust. Naturally, it's not expected to happen and relies heavily on the proficiency of the pilot. The F-15 with two seats in question wasn't merely used for training. In reality, the particular jet had already scored 4 victories over hostile aircraft during the 1982 Lebanon War, which the Israeli military at the time referred to as Operation Peace for Galilee. The wrecked F-15 was brought to a repair facility in Tel Nof, where it was given a new wing and put back into duty, demonstrating just how extraordinarily robust these aircraft truly are. The remarkable feat of the F-15 landing on only one wing is a compelling testament to the unwavering determination of aviation pioneers. It underscores the critical role of ongoing training, precise engineering, and a committed ground crew in guaranteeing the triumph and safety of every mission. This extraordinary account will forever be engraved in the chronicles of aviation history, standing as a tribute to human ingenuity and unwavering commitment to achieving greatness. From the heartbreaking moment of takeoff to the triumphant landing, the F-15's fascinating journey through the realms of aviation and technology has left us in awe. Its iconic design, cutting-edge features, and cutting-edge technology have elevated it to a symbol of human achievement and excellence. The F-15's legacy is etched in the sky and in our collective imagination, inspiring us to dream, soar, and continue to reach new heights. What do you think about this remarkable event? Does this prove the undisputed dominance of the F-15 jet as a top military combat bird, or does the story tell of the unmatched aviation skill of one particular man? If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.